What's up, folks? L Mac is back in the house. I got a couple of videos that I want to share. The first video is about a young woman that's, and she woke up and smelt the coffee. So she's running it down to other women about how she used to be and now how she is now. Okay. And I like the girl. The girl is talking really good. Okay. The second video is about an older white woman. Now, she's like in her 50s. She was married, kids, house, all that, right? And she decided that she wanted to hang out with her friends and do the girl thing. Okay, that's cool. I don't see why she couldn't do that while she was married. But anyway, the women was whispering in her ear and telling her, she can be single and live a lavish lifestyle. Bam, right? And that's what she did. Okay, she bad. She went and got the divorce. So there's the divorce. So she goes through the whole drama of it. So let's get into this video. I'm not going to keep talking because I know y'all like to see the video. You don't want to hear the person talk. Okay, so let's go. I'll be back.
I used to always say like, oh, men don't like women anymore. They're weird now. Like, I'm not saying that they're bisexual or gay or anything like that. I'm just saying they don't like women anymore. But that was me being unaware of myself. So now that I feel like I'm becoming aware of myself and becoming aware of my habits, I wouldn't like women either. Like, the shit that we be doing, it's exhausting. It's really exhausting. And it's like, I wouldn't text you back either. I would mislead you too, because it's emotionally draining dealing with women who aren't aware of themselves. Like, you wanting everything from me is gonna drain a man if I'm a man. I understand that might not make sense, but I'm saying if I'm a man and a woman comes to me and she's expecting all these things from me and she doesn't even give them to herself, I wouldn't like your ass either. Yes, you're fine, you're attractive, but you're looking for me to validate your entire existence through a relationship. You're literally looking for me to validate everything about you through me while I'm still trying to figure out me. I wouldn't like me either as a man. I swear to God I wouldn't. We have to do better as women loving on ourselves, because we don't love them properly because we don't love ourselves properly.
Do you want to become a miserable old woman?
This is where she wants to get divorced. I don't think any of us do.
But women, you've seen those women out there. The women that are nattering and nagging their husbands, that are bitchy, that aren't nice, that seem to be so unhappy, and we think, oh God, I hope I'm never one of those miserable old women. And you know how that happens? That happens from raising a family, working, and then all of a sudden we're in our 50s and 60s and we have nothing. We don't have a life. We don't have a life separate from our family or separate from our husband. Well, I did it. Here I am. On my new bed, my princess bed.
Okay, now she
it's
is
amazing.
divorced.
I feel like a different person already. I feel like I can do whatever I want, and I'm not responsible for anybody anymore but me. I don't know, things aren't going that great. I just keep thinking about happy. What it used to be like when things were good. And maybe all of this was my fault. Maybe I am a selfish, narcissistic. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one. I don't know, but I'm kind of struggling. The last few days have been super traumatizing for me. My own fault.
Damn!
It's always my fault. But anyway, I didn't know. Well, I guess I did know, but that I would have this really strong reaction physically, trauma reaction to finding out that my estranged husband has been having a new relationship. you can't imagine your husband and your children having a great time without you or with a new woman.
This really lovely woman, I cut her hair and do her highlights, and I do her kids' hair and
Now
her
she's
husband.
hating life.
And they invited me to dinner tonight. It's Saturday night. And I was getting ready to go, and I bought the kids little gifts. And I just thought, I'm going to go and have dinner with these people and their children instead of being at home with my own.
So I have a few things I want to talk about, and I'm going to start, and I didn't rehearse this, but I just need to get it out.
Oh,
I
lady.
believe that women our age, a lot of us are, and you know, I'm not this way, but I got some like kind of comments that I want to talk about. When you're in your 50s and you're dating men in their 50s, you have to understand that we have so much wounds. Like, we have so much going on. We've been through marriages and divorces, and we have children, and we've been hurt, and we have all kinds of baggage. So when women expect men to be perfect and there's never a blip, and you check all the boxes, and you suddenly get one thing that happens and you go, that's it, I'm out. Do you understand that you're missing out on a person that could be very important to you? You might never get to know somebody because you're so focused on being treated like a queen. And I understand being treated like a queen is important. But when someone has family and children and responsibilities, they don't always have all that energy to put into you. You're not a princess. We are human beings. And I won't take other women beating me down because I'm not doing what they want. And I'm not saying that any of you did that. There are some women that I have had to, like, you know, get rid of, like, that are constantly after me. And I'm putting myself out here. I'm very vulnerable. And I don't think it's a bad thing, but I also, you know, I appreciate advice, but I also can give advice.
Married and in a good relationship, a solid foundation. And then you let your girlfriends that are single talk you into getting a divorce because they want to party and see you unhappy. Now, you see how unhappy that lady was? So when that new relationship doesn't work out for you, and then you get into that mode saying to yourself, I'm just going to be single. And then you end up just dating people and just having sex with random. If you got a man, even if you're not married, it still happens the same way, because there is nothing out there worth trying all over again, getting to know somebody all over again, and finding out that it don't work. People just got a lot of game, and it's sad how people can play with your emotions. So be aware, you know, ask questions. L Mac, I'm straight. All right, I'll talk to you later.